Hey everyone, it's V's, and let's play some Banner Saga, yeah? I have not played this game yet. I have started about 6 times now trying to record it, but other than that, I haven't actually done anything in it. I have heard that it's really hard if you fuck up during combat, which, knowing me, I probably will. So we'll see how bad this run is. Yeah. Anyway, let's go. The gods are dead. In their wake, man and giant survived through a tenuous alliance, driving back black destroyers called the Dredge Deep into the northern wastes. Now is an era of growth and trade. Life goes on. Only one thing has stopped: the sun.
Að sjá dreggjana á ferli neðan vor. It has been several long months on the road. The first signs of snowfall accost us on our approach to Strand, largest of the trade cities on the Val-human borders, and our last collection before returning to the capital. Several days ago, the sun simply came to a stop in the sky. Though during these long winter days, none of us can be certain how long it has been this way. Some of the men in the caravan have taken it as a dire omen. I am not quick to superstition, but I myself will be glad to be done with this year's rounds. We have been warned by stranded travelers about brigands on the path through Ridgehorn, our road home. Our captain seems unconcerned. Perhaps he is as eager as I to be done here. We will rest here this day and inquire further when we speak to the governor.
Komið í höfnina miklu! Skýst ég leyfa oss að syngja! Hverfið á braut! Engan eigi ég hlut af máli þessu!
Okay, so 1, the game is beautifully animated. 2, okay, I guess we're just gonna fight some giants or some shit. I have no idea. You've arrived just in time. The chieftain in red and his men are now looking at a tougher fight than they bargained for. Click and drag around the screen to see your surroundings, then click the check mark to continue. Alright. So that's us, I guess? I guess blue is us. Okay. These portraits show the order of initiative, taking turns from left to right, so I've got 2 against their 4. Alright. Your allies are blue, the enemy is red, it's your turn to act. So, movement happens before action. This ring shows your shield banger is active. Blue tiles around him show where he can move. Okay. Some characters fill more tiles than others. Alright. They take up 4 tiles. Humans take up a single tile. Cool. Alright, so you move here. God, that animation is so gorgeous. Okay, to target an enemy, click the tile they stand on. Well, okay. And, let's just go after his strength, I guess. Strength counts as both health and damage. The loss of 2 strengths means you now do 2 less damage. If strength falls to 0, the character falls in battle. Oh, interesting. Okay. Armor blocks strength damage, but can be reduced by a break attack. By breaking armor, you open them up for more damage in the future. Okay. The enemy only has 5 strength remaining. A strength attack will kill him. Click the first now into a strength. Okay. Yep. Okay, and you dead. He's down. Each time you make a kill, your renown grows, which is used later to improve your characters. Okay. After taking an action, your turn ends. Next up is the enemy. Turns always alternate even if you are outnumbered. Alright, that's fine. Despite being at full strength, the chieftain will do little damage against your shield banger's high armor. Now it's your Warhawk's turn. He appears to be out of range of these enemies, but all the characters can use willpower to boost their actions. Willpower is a limited source. Use it wisely. Clicking gold, move further than usual at the cost of 1 willpower per gold tile. Red pulsing tiles beneath your enemy show how close you will be within range. Move your Warhawk. Alright. Okay, and then I can click him for an ability and Tempest. I guess let's hit both of them. I'm fine with that. 1 left standing. Okay, so Chieftain. That made quick of the work of the Chieftain's bodyguards. When there's only 1 enemy left, players enter pillage mode. During pillage, each character moves in order. There are no more guaranteed turns. Check the initiative, see how the order has changed. Your allies now get to move twice in a row. Cool. If a character does not move on his turn, he can rest to gain 1 willpower. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna kill him. Okay. Click this. Alright. Click a star. Alright. So we got 5 renown for that fight.
Like a rabid wolf, that one. How did it come to this? We fool ourselves believing that peace will last. My grandfather built all this from a poor fishing village, you know. He watched the gods die, watched the chaos that followed, watched man and var slaughter each other, even before the dreads arose. All we've done is traded one struggle for another. Now that there are no more dreads to war against, we war against ourselves. This chieftain meant to kill me, and he's not the first. A dozen families in the city would gladly take my chair. This one had men waylaying merchants, both north and south of the city, strangling trade. Quite well, I would add, though he denied it to his lust. This sort of wolf doesn't stop biting because the head is cut off. It just grows a new head. I'm in a bad way, my friend. Help me finish this fight and I'll gladly send you on your way with double our king's tithe. Take any men you need. They're loyal, I promise you that. They will meet you down in the proving grounds.
You're approached by a familiar man who walks in step with you as you're leaving the Great Hall. He cuts to the chase. Eric, steward of Strand. I manage the governor's business. Ubin, isn't it? It is. The governor tells me you'll be giving us a hand. What exactly did you have in mind? Scufflings that you didn't hack up at the Great Hall scattered after you took out their chieftain. The governor just wants to make sure they stay down. Was hoping you'd join me at the marketplace by the docks. Alright? If there's anyone left to worry about, I know who can tell us. Alright. Alright, oh, okay, so it's... Just click the docks. Market. Let me handle this. You meander through rows of open-faced houses and eroded stalls. Colored canvases flap on a briny current. One man in particular blanches as you approach. Had, I'm not in the mood today. For what? Talking to an idiot. The Skullfling's chieftain bled out about an hour ago, Had. So when you tell me the rat's anus the rest of them crawled back into, nobody's gonna try to kill you this time. They don't talk to me. I don't have the patience for this. Had sweats visibly, fumbling with some dirty trinkets on his table. Wait, just buy one of these. If everyone thinks I'm getting worked over here every week, how am I supposed to know much? Just a little food money, yeah? Just, pay him. You toss a sliver of silver on the table. Both men look at you in surprise. Had gestures meekly to a variety of junk from his stall. Take whatever you like. Only thing I'd like is the name of a place. Nobleman up by the east wall, but that was months ago, last I knew. Had skulks away with a wave of Eric's hand, gathering things from his hovel, disappearing for a while until this blows over, you figure. Your bodyguard steps forward. Are we done here? Gunulf, were you wearing green back at the Great Hall? No, just bought them while you were walking around. Why? You look like a frog. Better than an eggplant. Okay, well, yeah, true. Gunulf goes off to look at more stalls. Eric, that man of yours seems unreliable at best. A blind dog wouldn't trust Had, but he used to be scuffling. Sculfing? If they're licking their wounds, they've probably gone to old haunts, not new ones. Nobleman is a mead hall? Best I can tell, the name is ironic. Listen, I know a guy who would love to put a few of these skulls into the ground. I'm gonna find him. I'll meet you there. Where is this place again? Nobleman's halfway up the hill towards the Great Hall. You won't miss it. Just make sure the governor remembers his promise. Double the usual tithe. I'll remind him. Okay, let's go to the meat house. You arrive in front of what must be nobleman. A few minutes later, Eric appears with a weather-beaten man introduced as Valgard. I'll point them out, Eric says over his shoulder. Ready? Let's get this over with. That's the spirit, says Valgard. Okay, here we go. Valgard boots the front door open so hard it won't close again, without repair. As you enter the hall, Eric is already at the head of the table, axe drawn. Wide-eyed, drunken sculfings scramble to find their own weapons, turning tables and mead steins in the process. Well, this should be interesting, huh? Okay, so what do we get? Oh, we get a lot of them. Alright, so 7 of them versus my 4. But I have a giant, so I'm not really worried. Ready. Okay. You step to here. Stonewall, okay. Blocks 3 damage. Yeah, sure. Okay, then that asshole. Step up to here. We'll just go the straightforward approach. Can you do 2 willpower? Alright. No. Alright, you can't do anything, so... actually, you know what? Let's just give 2 willpower to him. Fucking might as well. Alright, I resisted and deflected. Good. And now your back is turned to me. That's nice. Let's go here, and let's go fuck this guy up. Yeah, you're gonna die, little man. Nah. No, actually, I just gave him willpower, so fine. You don't have any willpower, so I guess we're going just to here. Can't use that yet, so yeah, that'll be that. I don't know how to end a turn. Huh. Yeah, I don't know how to end a turn. That's weird. Maybe that? Oh, end turn. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Also, I just noticed that Raptor is still open. Sorry about that in the corner. It won't be in the next part. I'll make sure of it. Let's kill him. No, don't need it. Yeah, that's what you get for... Wait, you didn't die? Fuck you. No, let's go kill this asshole first. Alright, die. Okay, so... What do you have? That's... No, I don't want to rest. No, I don't want to walk. Let's just hit. Alright. Go there, and I guess we'll hit him from behind. Shit, he does 8. Yeah, you're done. Sorry. Alright, so hopefully you have something I can hit all of you with. No? Okay. You've got the lowest health, so we'll go after you. We can't actually just kill him if we use all our... Alright. That's easy enough. Go after him. Nah. Hit him in the back. Everything we got. Ow. That looks like it hurt. And... Nah. Just in case we need to move more later. Okay, I can't hit him, so... Yeah, I can't hit him from here. End that turn. Taking a little bit of damage, but so far, nobody's super hurt. Yeah, we'll just kill you outright. Okay. Huh. All but 2. That's fine. He's gonna go back at me for 2. You're gonna get your ass killed. Pillage mode, huh? Okay, you do not have any kind of... Alright. And your turn. Yeah, let's go hit him. Just, yeah, he's dead. Nine renown, nice. Okay, cool. There they are, gods be damned. I've got to go wash off this blood. Eric is looking out the hall's windows onto the bay. Fleet of longships approaching with the sail of bold reds and blues. One banner I know well, Vognir. Next for Varl, kingship last we spoke. The other flag looks important. Yeah, important guests. See what I deal with all day long. Ah, this makes a little more sense. You hoped I'd have a stake in saying everything's fine here when the royal guests arrive. Not me, the governor. Now I have to make sure there's no rotting bodies or pools of entrails still in the Great Hall before they come by. Can I ask one more favor? What is it? If you happen to stall our guests down to the docks, I wouldn't object. Maybe I will. Eric and Valgard hustle from the meat house. To his credit, Eric tosses the barkeep a spar of silver for the mess. Give an apologetic shrug and go to greet the new arrivals down at the docks. Okay, we've got 100 days of supplies, 14... Let's look at the renown. Like, can we do anything with that? We got great morale going. Oh, that's the presume. So I can't do anything with that yet. Let's go down to the docks. Vognir. A familiar Varl steps onto the docks. In your mind, you recall a much younger version trampling the halls of Grofheim, abundant in purpose. Gods, Ubin, you're looking ancient. Comes with being old. And if there's Wagner here, there must be Hakon. Must there. Still bleeding tributes from the poor and stupid old yaks? Yaks? Okay. At what age do you lose a sense of shame? Jorunder demands it. I'll take that over lingering to death in Grofheim. Speaking of, I had no sense that you were so far from home. Just returned from Arborang, in fact. And glad for it. Hakon motions to the other ships in the bays, sails still fluttering. Golden wolf head emblazoned on red. The king of men, or someone on his behalf. The king's whelp. The king's son, Ludin. Don't you know, Scrivener? We visited his capital. He visits ours. It's how you make alliances these days. It's a miserable waste of time. Yes, Hakon has it. I'd almost forgotten. It's a good thing you're around, Hakon. Then you're going to Grofheim? I have the distinct feeling I finished my business in Strand and I was heading there myself. We should caravan. We should. Give it a day. In better circumstances, I'd drink a week away, but, let's just be done. Find me tomorrow at the gates. What he's trying to say is, the price is a delight to behold. The prince is a delight to behold. Where is Moger? Hakon, have him find a place to put up the warriors? Oh, Hakon, have him find a place to put up the warriors. I'm heading up to meet the governor. A host of giants depart in his wake. You recognize a few, others are strangers to you. Guess I'm off to find Moger. See you in the morning, Scrivener. I'll be along. The young prince of men ambles from his ship. He brushes off his tunic, scanning the beach with low eyelids. Ludin looks for all the world the sort of boy who grew up pulling the legs from spiders. The long road back to Grofheim should be more interesting than most years, you think? Weariness suddenly sets in, and you chuckle to yourself about what an odd day it has been. One of the governor's men at the Great Hall could find you a place to sleep. On the other hand, if you're going to join Wagner's caravan tomorrow, it might not hurt to share a drink with Håkon and introduce yourself to the prince they spoke so highly of. Okay, so choices. Also, I think this might be where I end it right now, just because I'm gonna go take care of a few things, and I don't know if it saved or not, so that's worrisome. Anyway, hopefully it did save. If it didn't, well, either way, I'll be back up to this point next episode, so have a nice night, everyone. See ya.